Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated for 30 seconds of silence.
Good morning, Courtney Junior High School. Today is Tuesday, September 12th. I am Jasmine.
I'm Sophie.
And we are your CBN newscasters.
Today's after-school activity is Anime Club in room 616. Reminder, please arrange your transportation and get your parents' permission to stay before you attend the club. Late bus passes will be provided for those that ride the bus.
Today is International Chocolate Day. Did you know that milk chocolate was invented in Switzerland in 1875 by Daniel Peter? After 8 years of trying to make his recipe work, he figured out that condensed milk ended up being the key ingredient he was missing. Do you want to see how chocolate is made?
I'm Nate Hodge, the head chocolate maker and co-founder of Rocca Chocolate, and we're at our chocolate factory in Red Hook, Brooklyn. So the cacao pods are cut open and there's a mixture of fruit surrounding the seeds of the cocoa tree. Those are scooped out and generally put into sacks so that they can be taken somewhere to be fermented. This is a repurposed juicer that has a custom casing and set of blades for cracking the cocoa beans. We use them for separating the shell from the nib, like this, just pure nibs. And what we want to do is start to refine this so that we can turn it into gooey, shiny, rich chocolate. These are like Indian spice grinders that are used for chai, curries. These have been repurposed for cocoa. We'll run it overnight and then we'll add sugar in the morning. This is after it's gone through the roller mill behind us. This is gonna get thicker and thicker and thicker, and then eventually you'll start to see like sugar granules coming out, and then the machine will start grinding the solids. You wanna recoat all the particles in fat, and you wanna reshape those particles. So since it's coming through here in a really tight space, it's flattening the particles, and that's great. We want small particles, but what we also want are particles that are rounded into a pearl shape, so that it rolls off your palate instead of like sticks to it. So they're gonna run this through 3 times, and by the end, it's just gonna be like a big knot of chocolate. So after the chocolate has been massaged and aerated, then we're gonna do this, which is the process of tempering the chocolate. So it's aligning the polymorphic crystals in the fats and the solids so that they all harden at the same temperature. Cocoa bean is roughly 50% cocoa powder, 50% cocoa butter. Because we have 50% essentially a pure fat, we like to play with that fat. Hector's steeping chanterelles in cocoa butter. In the holding tank, we'll add a lot of the other flavoring, deep herbs or teas. We really want that like incredibly silky texture, and being able to flavor the butter and then add that back in, it doesn't affect the texture. So then we'll roll the racks into this box. Humidity and chocolate don't mix, so it goes in there at like a dry 55 degrees for the chocolate bars to set perfectly. Rolled out, stacked up over here, put into these white bins. And then this is our wrapping machine. We're doing like 1,600 to 2,000 bars a day.
Don't forget that Friday, September 16th, will be our second Super Spirit Day of the school year, which will be DC versus Marvel Day. Are you a DC fan or a Marvel fan? Let us know which you prefer by wearing your favorite clothing of your favorite superheroes or villains on Friday, and fourth period teachers will need to pick out one student to participate in the beanbag toss at lunch for the Super Spirit activity.
We're still seeing quite a few students not following the hands-off policy. We would like to remind you that you should keep your hands off to yourself at all times on campus. Here's Mr. Stolte with Behavior Office Bulletin.
Hello, Cobras. This is Mr. Stolte, Assistant Principal in the Behavior Office. Let's talk about the hands-off policy. Students are expected to keep their hands to themselves at all times. Violations of the hands-off policy may result in suspension. The following behaviors will not be tolerated: aggressive physical play, biting, chasing, or playing tag, choking, fighting, flicking or popping, hitting, horseplaying, intentionally causing physical harm, pinching, pushing, shoving, slapping, striking with or throwing objects, thumb or arm wrestling, and tripping. Okay? All of those behaviors are strictly prohibited. Okay? Please listen to your teachers, to other adults on campus, and the administration. Okay? We are here to make sure you are successful here at Courtney Junior High School. Okay? Thank you for your time. And again, have a great day. And every day is a great day to be a Cobra.
Goodbye, Courtney Cobras. We hope you have a great day and choose to be kind, follow the school rules, do your schoolwork, and be the best version of yourself you can possibly be. And in the spirit of International Chocolate Day, our quote of the day is from Forrest Gump, who says,
My mom always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get.
And we'll see you back here tomorrow.
Oh boy, I love International Chocolate Day.
Me too.